chase. Bury my motherfucking chase bank, time to bounce. Gotta count on my allowance. You niggas vicious, so I gotta replot it. A nigga dripping like I got $1 zillion. Got the trap jumping like time when the free.
I want to say welcome back to my YouTube channel. If you are new, I want to say welcome. And if you have been true and subscribed, I want to say welcome back. I want to say happy Thanksgiving to everyone. So today I'm going to be making a small Thanksgiving. So I did want to bring you guys along for that. I am in my faja. And I can say this is very, very tight. But it's getting the job done. I do have foams in. So yeah, I have foams and an ab board, so it's very, very tight. So hopefully I can cook with this on throughout the day because I will be having it on all day while I'm cooking. I will be putting my hair up because rule of thumb, as my mom always said growing up, tie your hair up when you're cooking so you don't have any problems with hair getting into your food. So I'm going to do that as well. But I'm going to take you guys along the way while I cook. Oh yeah. So I wanted to say that on my last video, I was saying that I wanted to take another pregnancy test just to be clear at the doctor's office. So I did do that yesterday and it came back negative again. So I am safe to say that I'm not pregnant, even though I was feeling like my stomach felt different and just I was having like symptoms that led me to that. But other than that, I am good. So they did take a look at my stomach because I wasn't quite sure like why all of a sudden there's excess fluid buildup making my stomach just stick out more than what it used to. And I'm going to be going on 5 months post-op. So they were saying that as they were filling my stomach yesterday, the doctor, he was saying he didn't see any signs of concern that would warrant him to do an ultrasound. He says if anything else comes up, he recommends me to reach out to Dr. Mameniskis in Miami, Florida, and see if I can send some screenshots over to him and if they see any signs of concerns on their end or what they would recommend my doctor up here to do. But far as in his actual review of my tummy, he doesn't see anything that's warrant a concern. So I am going to keep rocking this, be me cooking this time. Normally it used to be like my family, my siblings would come over, I'll go over their house depending on which year it was being hosted at, but everyone has their own lives, so I'm going to be doing it by myself, so that's fine. I have my sister on speed dial if I need any help. She was helping me this morning with what I should be doing because apparently I did not thaw out the meat so I could not wait too long for it to be baking in the oven. She said I had prepped that last night and obviously I didn't, so we might have a late Thanksgiving, probably around 7, but I'll make sure I get that stuff in the oven as soon as possible. But anyway, guys, I wanted to check in with you guys and say happy Thanksgiving and stay tuned. So even though we have some greens that are in the bag, which I'm lazy, I would rather do it this way. But then I have some that I have to actually pick, so that's fine. But even though it always says pre-wash, I always tend to wash it because I'm like, yeah, there's nothing wrong with double washing it. So I do that. I'm gonna grab my cutting board. I have a bigger cutting board, but it comes with the counter, it like comes out, but I don't like using that because then I have to deep clean it again because I get like OCD, like where I think like something's going to be on it. So I just hate using the one that I pull out the big one. I would rather sanitize and always clean this one and know. So it's weird. Don't mind me. This is what I do. So I'm going to grab a bowl, which I have 3 of these. Obviously you can see. I like to put my greens in there so when I'm washing it, I do add my baking soda to the greens because it just helps wash it. Oh, and then I have to prep my actual pot to have the onions, and then I didn't get turkey tails this time, but I'm going to use that comes with the roaster that I have unthawing. It has giblets in it, which is gizzards. So I'm gonna put that in the greens. And then I also put turkey bacon. I know, like, people do not cook their greens with turkey bacon. It's either turkey tails or other stuff. But yeah, I sink the turkey tails in Cubs, but I chose not to get that because I like to stick to what I do. I know that in my family, that's what they use, but I'm not a pro like them, so I'm going to continue making my greens with the turkey bacon. And then I put the inside of the roaster. It comes with the giblets in there. And I also cook that in the water, season it, put the green season and my spices in there, and the onions. And then as the gizzards is cooking in the water for the greens that's prepping, then I'll put it in there. And it tastes just fine. It still gives it flavor. You don't necessarily always have to use green seasoning. So that's that. So I will start prepping these ones with the baking soda, but let me first cut my onion. And I know you guys can't see this, but my onion. I don't know why I have these small onions. I really don't know. But I have so many of these small onions. I'm like, did they not form a whole onion? Like, I'm just so confused. So we will do this what we can. You know what? I might go put my apron on because I'm feeling like I want to. Okay. And you necessarily don't have to cut them up. Sometimes I like my onions like big chunks in my actual greens. So I like fill my pan or my pot, not halfway, just short of being halfway. And then I put my onions in there. Then I gotta do my other onion. Oops. Then I'll do my other onion. And again, I like them chunks because they cook down. So I do that, and I have my green seasoning. Onion powder. Pepper. seasoned salt. And garlic. I like my greens to be a little spicy, so I do put crushed red pepper. This, you don't have to do this. I'm just a person that loves spice. And then turkey bacon. Guys, this is how you do it this is how we used to do it back in the day. My mom did. If she didn't have turkey tails, she would grab turkey bacon. I don't know why she would do that, and I just do what she do. So I could have definitely did turkey tails, but I got used to doing it with turkey bacon, so. So we got that. And I like to simmer this. Okay. So I have washed my greens 3 times with baking soda. So now we're ready to add it into our boiling water over here. Now for these greens. So these are our turnip greens. So we normally just pick them. Make sure we don't like all the stem and stuff, so. And it just takes longer for it to cook down. I mean, there's times where there will be one in the greens. It's okay, long as they cook properly. You're not gonna harm yourself. My mom used to make us, every holiday, we would be in there helping her prep, and she would give us this part to do. And we used to hate it. But I have a lot of siblings, so as we keep doing it, you got used to it. But I used to remember hating doing this part, like, what? You do what you got to do, because my mom was doing the hard part. She was always in the kitchen, so the least we could do is help out and clean dishes when she needed to. Like right now, my dishwasher's going, because when I'm making a meal, what I can't stand is cleaning dishes after I'm done cooking. I would rather clean the dishes while I'm cooking, so then after it's time to eat, we don't have that much piled up dishes from when we were cooking. That's how I like to kind of do it. So, and then I'm going to make me a glass of wine, so I could just be drinking while I'm and enjoying myself. I may play some music later on that, of course, YouTube won't let me play it for you guys, so you guys won't hear the music, but I will be definitely grooving to some music when I'm not talking, because yeah, I don't want to be hours in the kitchen by myself, you know. So I don't know. And then my mom used to get mad, like, if we leave, like, little bitty parts on here that we could have definitely, probably, like, they cook down so little, like, why does it matter? And I'm not cooking for a big family. And my daughter really don't eat greens like that, so she will be fine. Fine. I'm picking, so we're done picking through the greens. I got them all picked. And again, there were only 2 sections of it. I had mustard and collard greens, and that's here. You could tell that they're dirty. Obviously, they're always dirty. You need to wash these in baking soda 3 times. You can do it more than that. I just do it 3 times. And then also, if it still feels gritty, I do it again. Like, I don't want the grittiness on them. So, as they're cooking down. So, I do that, and then I normally put the stems back in this bag. And then I wash these. So, these will go in the sink. Then I can get those in the pot once the first section cooks down, because these are definitely going to cook down. So these are definitely going to cook down. So I will wait to put that one in. I'm going to wash those, but I'm going to wait to put those in. Okay, so I got my wine glass because I do want some wine. So this is the wine I normally get. It is Barefoot Pink Moscato, and it's equivalent of 4 of these. So I like this one for $12. My daughter gets sparkling rosé and non-alcoholic, of course. So this is for my daughter so she can enjoy the holidays as well. So normally this is just sitting on the shelf in the refrigerator, and then I do the nozzle. But since I'm showing you guys, I'll just do it from here. Okay, so I'm going to have to prep corn. Should I do my cornbread or my mac and cheese? I don't like making my mac and cheese too soon. So I may hold off on doing the mac and cheese and the cornbread. So yeah, I might wait to do these, but you know what? I don't like to make these too soon, but you know what I can do? I can prep the butter that's going to be for the roaster. I'm going to use this. Sorry if you guys can hear my dishwasher, and then I'm about to dry some clothes, so you might hear that too, but I'm waiting to dry that. So I made sure that I took out some butter so it can get like, what is it? Room temperature. So I'm gonna do 1 stick of butter that's gonna go on the roaster inside and out. And I'm let it stay out so it can be room temperature. Then I season the butter. So as I'm putting it, rubbing down the roaster, it can get the seasoning on it. So I season my butter, so you can just knock out 2 birds with 1 stone. Season your butter, and as you're rubbing down your roaster, it'll have the seasoning. And you can also just season it separately too. So I gotta get my poultry season also for So I'm just gonna put a bunch of seasonings on there. Okay, so I got my seasoned butter. I still think it could be more room temperature so I can actually be able to whisk it around. So I'll do that. So guys, I'm going to probably make my stuffing. Normally, my mom would kill me if I did this. And my sisters, like my older sister, because they definitely do not buy the stovetop stuffing mix. They make their stuffing different, and they don't call it stuffing, they call it dressing. But again, this is my holiday, and I'm going to do it my way, so I am going to use stuffing mix. But I'm also going to still put my cornbread in there once I make my cornbread. And I'm also going to put my chicken broth in there for flavor and all of that good stuff. And cut up my onions, bell peppers, and everything. So I'm going to still spruce it up. But your girl is going to be using stovetop. So, so I'm still washing the greens. That's like the second wash. Now I have to add the baking soda to that. And then I'm making cornbread probably later. So yeah, we're just trucking along here. We still have to wait on the roaster to unthaw, because obviously I did not unthaw it last night. So it's just sitting, unthawing in a bowl. Yeah, so we have a ways to go with that. I'll let you guys know when I get to a point where it's ready, so I can let you guys see that. I'm going to be playing some music so I can start prepping some of my stuff, so stay tuned.
drive. Look alive, look alive. Niggas came up on this side, now they on the other side. Oh well, fuck them, dawg. We gon' see how hard they ride. I get racks to go outside, and I split it with the guys. We up on the other side. Niggas acting like we tied. I been gone since like July. Niggas acting like I died. They won't be expecting shit when Capo go to slide. Cause I told them that we put that shit behind us, but I lied. Hey, look who I'm around, man. If I fucked up, I'ma be downtown, man. Full flow down, man. That's if I get caught, man. Push me to the edge, so it really ain't my motherfucking fault, man. I'm not to blame, man. If fuck up on the other side, niggas acting like we tied. I been gone since like July, niggas acting like I died. They won't be expecting shit when Capo go to slide. Cause I told them that we put that shit behind us, but I lied.
Baby, you don't know what you do to me. Between me and you, I feel a chemistry. I won't let no one come and take your place. Cause the love you give, it can't be replaced. See, no one else knows what to do. That's why I spend my life with you. I wanna please you in any way I can. I wanna share my world, don't you understand? No one else, you're all I need. Personality, everything you do makes me love everything about you. Your smile, your style, so fly. I can't deny, I got a crush on you. That's truly, I'm digging you. You make me believe your love is more than a million. Your love.
Until my will runs dry, send all your sins all over me, baby.
Turn
So now let me just say this. Okay, YouTube, like, this is dedication at its finest, just so you know. I literally have backup batteries on reserve for the camera, so each time, because I already knew, like, cooking this whole Thanksgiving meal and prepping, I was going to be running through my batteries like crazy, which I have, because the footage is just non-stop. So I'm even charging batteries, have batteries on reserve, like, it's just been non-stop. So the footage is so choppy because every time my battery is low, I have to stop it, take the battery out, put one that I have on reserve. So it's just non-stop. But anyway, we are literally at the part where I can actually sit back and relax. I'm on my second glass of pink Moscato, which I'm a little tipsy. But anyway, I have not made the macaroni cheese, but I did prep the cheese sauce, so I don't have to worry about it when it's time to melt down the sauce and get it into the noodles once I cook the noodles and make that. My stuffing is in here. I will be putting that in the oven. And I know you guys are thinking, like, why are you putting this small thing? I literally threw away all my pans because they were not like good condition pans. I've been having those pans since many years when I had my first apartment. It's time to get some new pans, and maybe I'll do that on Black Friday, because we are doing Black Friday tonight, me, my twin brother, and my daughter. So maybe I'll go look for some pans on sale at that point. But so we're working with what I have. So turkey's in the oven. Well, it's a roaster, let's be honest. It's called a roaster. What does that mean? I don't know. Roaster's in the oven. Greens is still cooking. I put it in at 310. It is now 412. So it's been in there approximately an hour. So by like 5:10ish, I will start to pull out the roaster so I can base it and just get the juices flowing. And then it'll go back in for another hour. Then I will put this in the oven so that can start to get a good nice color on it. And then after an hour of it going back in the oven, I will start working on the macaroni and cheese. I just don't like making the macaroni and cheese too fast. And my twin brother's like, when is the food ready? Well, your girl was late. I had to make sure the roaster was unthawed because I didn't take it out last night because I was just debating whether I should cook this year. And I'm like, I really don't want to cook this year. So I was just going to leave it in the freezer. But as I got up, I was like, yo, I'm going to be in the holiday spirit and I'm going to cook. So I ended up taking it out at the last minute. Dumbest decision ever. So the roaster didn't go in until 3. Then, not to mention, I am still in this and I'm just like, I literally can't breathe. Like, I literally can't breathe. So, yeah, now I'm about to go relax, sip some more wine, and wait for this other hour to pass, and then go from there. But I'm going to take this trash out and then relax. So I'll see you guys in the next clip. Alright, so I am back now. I was just relaxing as the roaster was in the oven, and it's about that 2-hour mark now. So I am going to start basting the roaster. Then it's going to be cooking for another hour. Then I'm going to put my dressing in the oven. Then I'm going to start working on my macaroni and cheese. And then hopefully we can get this meal going and get it together now. So I'll see you in the next clip. So we're going to now work on the mac and cheese. I already made up my cheese sauce that I'm going to melt over there on the stove, and then I have my water boiling for the noodles. So And then we still have the roaster in the oven, so we're still waiting on that. But see you in the next clip.
I've been thinking a lot, yeah. I've been thinking about one thing mostly, yeah. Want you to come on over, reading and fall asleep. Pick me up in my dreams. Find me, find me, my dreams. All upon it, early in the morning. You deserve a man who will do it how you want it. All upon it, early in the morning. You deserve a man who will do it how you want it. Want you now, I need you now. Please, if you feel me, throw your hands. This is 7 o'clock. I want you now. I need you now. I want you now. I need you now.
All right, so it is 7:25, and I am just now done cooking. The food looks amazing. Exhausted from wearing this all this hours. I can't continue to wear it while I eat. I think that'll be really uncomfortable. So everything came out amazing. I'm just so proud of myself, you know. It just looks amazing. So yeah, I'm gonna eat. I'm starving, and your girl loves to put red hot sauce. I love me some good red hot sauce. So I'm going to enjoy this meal. So I'll see you guys in the next clip. Thank you for tuning in to my cooking vlog. I'll definitely see you guys in the next one. Good morning, YouTube. It is 4:01 a.m. and I am up early because it's time for Black Friday shopping. Definitely will try to get some clips in of us doing Black Friday shopping so you guys can see. But I'm getting ready. I'm about to go start the cart, get that warmed up, and then we will get the shopping started. There's a few things that my daughter wanted. I'm just going to try to look for a couple things. I do want another TV, but I think I can hold off on that. I do want an air fryer. I do want a carpet cleaner. I do want a dresser. So we will see if they have what I'm looking for. And I want this cat tree really bad, so I may get that cat tree. But I will definitely try to vlog some footage. I just have on this jumpsuit, nothing spectacular. My hair is still brushed back from when I was cooking earlier. So yeah, we're not going there to dress up. It's like 4 a.m. right now. Hopefully I can come back and sleep after Black Friday shopping. So I'll definitely see you guys in the next clip. Alright, so we are in the car, and apparently like last year they opened up around 5 a.m. At Walmart for Black Friday, but this year they chose to open up at 6 a.m. So we're outside a whole hour early basically. So we are not going to move. I guess we're going to just sit this hour out. since we're here. And do my brother want me? Okay, hold on. Okay, so do you want it? Is it gonna be like lame?
Can you show this on camera? What if you could like copy it?
You could do that?
I don't know. Actually, I think it's fine. It's like as long as like don't promote it without like getting money.
9171.
Andrew, right?
You do
Yeah,
have one.
I knew you had one. And then after that, because you're getting the last copy of my games, and because they're already on sale, one thing I'm going to heavily recommend, get the protection on the PS5 discs to cover everything you're buying. It's only $4.
Alright. Okay.
So with that, $30.86.
Yes.
That's cheap.
That is.
Alright.
Here we in line, guys, you know. Black Friday shopping. Naya, are you cold?
Yeah.
You're a lifesaver. I know that just make my hands go slow.
Okay, get that TV out.
Yes.
Have a good one.
You too, thank you.
What's up, brother? How are you doing?
Thank you. Oh, where are we? All over there.
Down there. Oh, sorry.
Thanks for the TV. Appreciate it.
Where do we park? I think we parked over here.
It's down.
Oh, here it is.
Yeah.
Bro, where's Bro though? All right, YouTube, we're back. We're in the car. It is 6:54 a.m. Remember, we got up around 4 a.m., got out the house at 4:30 a.m. to meet my twin brother, so he can do Black Friday shopping. This is his first time, and we've been so many times. Well, I've been last year and some other years before that. So I wanted to show him what it's like. Well, they switched it up this year, and Walmart wasn't opening up at 5 a.m. like they normally do. They open up at 6 a.m. and it was like 10 people in the line around 5:44 a.m. So we kind of, got in line after them, and this lady was bringing out tickets to say, what did you want, what were you shopping in today? We were like, probably just browsing everything, electronics. So basically we were asking why, and she was like, because you need a ticket to be able to get the item. So you'll pay for the item with the ticket that you have, and with that ticket and receipt, you go up to the front and they bring your TV out to the back of Walmart and you pick up your TV. So they have a whole different process. Back then it was just you buy the TV in electronics, they wheel it out on a flatbed and bring it to your vehicle. Well, today they have this ticket process where they give you a ticket and it has serial numbers to the TVs, and once they're all done passing out the tickets, then they will be out of stock. Well, they ended up projecting that there wasn't a lot of people going to be in the stores this year due to it was only a little of us in the store, so they were telling people that we're all out of TVs. I was like, well, what about this ticket? I was guaranteed, so I got mad, and then so happenly I just threw my ticket in Walmart, and this lady picked it up, and I went back to the electronics. I was mad, like, what was the sense of giving out the tickets if you're saying that the TVs are all out? So I was like, I wasn't gonna have a chance to get what I needed. Well, come to find out, that ticket still had a serial number, and that TV was accounted for. So technically the TV wasn't out for me. So long story short, I went back trying to argue with them, and the lady picked up my ticket and she said, I have a 50-inch ticket, do you want it? I'm like, yes. And then I bought my TV, and it's back here. Well, that's the mirror, but the TV's back there. So we are pulling up in my brother's house. I want to help him bring his TV in. So I'll see you guys in the next clip. Good morning, YouTube family. So, I did just get out of the shower, so I didn't put no lotion on, so I am extremely dry. But lately, some of my swelling or fluids have been coming back in my stomach, and I don't know what's going on. Like, you can tell in my sides. Like, they're no longer, they used to be like really, how should I say it? Thin, but now it's starting to like thicken up on the sides. Like, I can clearly tell. Hold on. Like, you can tell. And then this side's got more on the fluid. So I got some K-tape that I'm going to use. Oh, and second off, I did just microneedle my tummy tuck, and we are doing good actually on the scar. The second micro needling session actually was painful, I must say, and I think because I'm no longer like numb in the areas that I trusted to still be numb after, like right now I still don't have no feeling, so I can rely on this to be numb. So when I was working on my belly button, because I noticed that like there are some areas in there that are starting to rise just on the tummy tuck, that belly button incision. So I did micro needle it, and remember, it makes it more swollen. So after micro needling, you'd be like, dang, I just made it worse. But no, it's something about micro needling your actual incision. That first day it's going to swell up, but you continue to put your ointment on there, and I just use Mederma. You continue to put that on there, you should be fine, but it does tend to raise. But I still like how flat this is looking, and I went over it. It was blood, but not as much as it was on the first round, so we're getting somewhere. The question is, being that I just got out the shower, do I put lotion on before I do this? It's like, I wish that there was instruction. I watched some videos of people using the K-tape, but maybe I could rely on the instructions. Oh, we got pictures to reference. So okay, it says apply tape 1 hour before beginning activity. Clean your skin for any dirt, oils, or lotion. So you can't obviously, and you can do that with rubbing alcohol. Don't overstretch, okay. And on skin, not on tape, okay. Why is this making me nervous? 'Cause I have no clue what I'm doing. And all I know is I want to do something with the sides. So do I just take one piece? So that's how I want to do it. Just like help my sides. So guys, I hope I'm doing this right. Pray for me. And I am so ashy, it don't even make no sense. Okay, come on. Maybe this is the part where I should have probably asked my daughter for some help, but she seems to always be very helpful. So the starting point, do we start with the KT as a starting point? Yep, KT is the starting point. So this will go from the side. I'm gonna try to do the best I can. Let's not wrinkle it now. And I don't want to overstretch it either. Okay. One down. Okay. What? So happy. Dancing while ashy. Yup. But I'm going to definitely put lotion on all the other areas because the girl can't be without no lotion. I wonder if I would have just put lotion on, then hurry and put rubbing alcohol on it. Will my skin would absorb some of the lotion? Would I be less ashy? I don't know. Okay, so we're going to start with the... Why do I feel like it's doing something? Okay. Guys, I'm probably do one more on camera because the girl ain't got her nails on, so I can't grip this. That's all. Okay. Alright. Let me make sure that I match how it was right here. Oh my goodness, it feels good already. Oh my goodness, I should have did this a long time ago. Alright guys, I'm going to do the rest off camera and then I'll come back. But I'm already seeing that it's basically retracting whatever skin or whatever tissue, but it's doing, I can already tell. Like even me putting on the faja and putting on the compression, sometimes I have to take it off to sleep. Like I can't sleep with it on that aggressively tight how it is right now. Like even when I was going through my surgery and I was putting on the faja, like I was okay with sleeping with it 24/7 because that's what you need to be in it, you know, all the time. But as I went to go get it altered to be tighter and tighter twice after my stage 1 faja and made it a stage 2 and stage 3, it's aggressively tight, so it was very uncomfortable to sleep with it at night. So I wear it mostly throughout the day so I can get at least my 12 hours in. And at night, I'm free as a bird. But with this, it's going to be on for at least up to 3 days because I didn't get the premium or plus package. I think I got just the original, so it only lasts 3 days. But if you were to get the actual plus kind, it stays on up to 6 to 7 days. So I didn't get that. Another thing is, what was I gonna say? Nope, I think I forgot what I was gonna say. But I'm going to pause this so I can get some more tape on and I'll come back. Alright, so I did my K-tape. I had to take one off at the bottom because I felt like it could be a little tighter. Hopefully I did them all right where I don't get any skin irritations. But I got like a total of, I don't know, 3, 4, 5, I think 8. So, I know you have lymph nodes in your, lymph nodes, whatever, in your arm. So it can drain fluids out through your armpits. And I think somewhere down here is another lymph node. That's why they always put drains here. So I was guiding it to where I know lymph nodes would be. And down here, up here. So that's why I have my tape, some of my tape going up in the back. But we will see. I'll have this on for 3 days and hopefully this does the trick. So thank you guys for tuning in for this video. I think I will end it here. I'll definitely see you guys in the next clip. Thank you for spending Thanksgiving with me.
Dead brokers in you nigga DNA. Ricky Smile is indicated with the J. Little nigga just another state case. Bury my motherfucker Chase Bank, time to bounce. Gotta count on my allowance. You niggas vicious, so I gotta replot it. A nigga tripping like I got $1 zillion. Got the trap jumping like time when I free.